Minnesota Vikings.
It's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. Deontay Hardy now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week. And I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's gone. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're down and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
We're on Lions. 1st down.
On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Goff to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the 1st time. They're led out by their quarterback, veteran, 6'3", out of Central Michigan. It's Cooper Rush.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And He made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Throwing is Rush. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to have that first down, working his way to the 20-yard line.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Rush. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
The 14-yard line.
Rush to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need.
And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Rush. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing.
Touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. first carry for David Montgomery. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
The 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Goff gives it to Gibbs. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown. Number 11 on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that. They've come out of the gates hot in this one. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing is Rush. This one caught by Felton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and looking up for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's Rush. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw is Rush. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he will score. Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Riker down for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And the This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
A run up the middle, it's good. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Throwing on second down. Goff in trouble, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave. He works his way in a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rush. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. DJ Reader. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
real clear picture of what the defense was giving them, and as a result...
And he lost the football! Special teams has come up with the recovery!
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard's good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Laporta in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds when they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very packed.
That one, take it in. On and on, safe round. Touchdown, Detroit. They extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Lions 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing is Rush. That one into the hands of Jefferson. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And it's third.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Space getting tight here, down to the 15-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The Lions call their first timeout. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 30 yards out. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Rush. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Rush to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And it's hard. Exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throwing is Rush. He's got this on target to Addison. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10. To throw is Rush. There's that man again, another catch. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback. Good, but you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Here's Rush. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here comes the screen to Jones. He's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Rush. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. High, Belton. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He was brought down by Javon.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the Vikings 26-yard line.
To throw is Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, his 2nd sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. All the way back at the 14 now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll run it down before the 25-yard line. And that's when the offense will take over. The Vikings offense and Cooper Rush back on the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drive. At the middle, and it's complete to Felton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. You'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for Minnesota. 41 yards.
1st down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some rhythms. Now you've got to throw them the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
At the 26-yard
You're watching
line.
the NFL on EA Sports. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Now Jones. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Brings up second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones.
Aaron Jones.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
Traditionally, Mike, I'd love to see the draw play come on a more clear and obvious passing down. I don't think this situation necessarily fit. The defense was playing run from the jump, and they're able to tackle him for a loss.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball rest at the 37. It's first and 10.
It's a turnover on downs.
Williams in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Brings up second down. At the Vikings 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 6. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. He's in! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
The Lions will set up.
They'll try it with Montgomery. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game.
26.
He fields it at the 8. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He runs straight ahead with Jones. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
First down.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. They run it once more with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing is Rush. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Punt formation for the Vikings.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Tiger, 18, Tiger, back in. Tap to 60, tap to 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Here's a handoff to Sanders. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. Once again, it's Sanders. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This is Jones. Jones, 1st down and more. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
No run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. On the give, it's Jones. And they bring him down to 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run the toss here to Sanders. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Jones. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Sanders. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Sanders. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Sanders. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Third and goal.
Viking 18.
They'll run. It's Sanders. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. They'll try it now with Sanders. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
The kick is good. So that's the score. Vikings 35. Lions 26.
And some money, y'all.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. They're trying to hit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28th-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing, Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut. 180.
Goff. Picked off by the former Eagle, Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 40. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Go, Cougar 19.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The 46-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
A run now for Chandler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP, coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with
that's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a ghost.